This opportunity to kind of get your career going again.
I'm really excited. It's going to be my 11th year in the league. I've been around for a while, so every time you go into a new opportunity, it's a great opportunity. So just looking to revitalize myself, come here and assist the young guys. I think they have a lot of great young talent, and they just need some veteran guys around them, kind of help them along the way. So I'm looking to come in, contribute, and just looking forward for a great opportunity.
You've done a lot of things in this league. How much of a help can you be for Victor and Tobias and 20-year-old guys who haven't played in the league as long as you have?
I think I can be a great help. The NBA season is so long, and I've seen so many different scenarios. I've been in a position where my rookie year we started off 0-9 and ended up making the playoffs. So I think just having some of that veteran experience, can help those guys along the way. Especially when the season isn't going as well. Just keep them kind of even keel, So I think the veteran experience that Willie and myself are going to bring will be very helpful to these guys.
When did the 50-point game in the playoffs 5 years ago? We talked about it a few days ago. How much do you have left in the tank?
I think I'm still able to shoot the ball really well. So with this team, obviously we don't know what our roles are going to be yet, but I can still shoot the basketball, and that's something that never gets old on me.
How much pressure do you feel based on the way the last 2 seasons have gone for you?
I don't really feel much pressure. Every situation is different. You just want to come out, work hard, and train hard, and let the chips fall where they may. So I look at this situation as an opportunity to, like I said, revitalize myself. And I've been working on my game, so I'm just looking forward to it.
When do you see this process start? What do you see as your job here?
Well, they told me they needed 3-point shooting and some scoring. So those are 2 things that I've always done my whole career. I've been able to shoot the ball well and score the basketball. So I think that's going to be one of my roles.
When did the Magic begin showing interest in you, and were there other teams that were on your radar?
I would say late in June, my agent just reached out to me and said they wanted to kind of interview me and talk to me a little bit. So then I came in for a workout, and then within a couple of days they offered me. So I think just the relationship I had with Scott Perry and Matt Lloyd, working with those 2 in Chicago and in Detroit, they knew what kind of person I was and my work ethic, kind of what I brought to the table. So they showed some interest right away, and I couldn't turn down this opportunity.
We've seen you in town this week during Summer League. You've gotten a chance to meet the guys. What are your first impressions of some of your new teammates?
Well, they've been in here working hard, and I saw that was evident right away. Getting on the court, getting in the weight room with them. The thing that struck me right away was that these guys really love the game and they work hard. So for a young group of talented players, that's always the main ingredient, is the work ethic and just kind of their approach to the game. And everyone was really professional. They all, like I said, I can't stress it enough, they all worked hard and they had that edge, and they didn't want to kind of, see what happened last season happen again. So everybody's heads are in the right places, and I'm looking forward to doing it.
When you've been a 6th man of the year, you've averaged 20 points a game a couple of times, and you go through that dip. How do you dig yourself out of that? What's the last couple of years been like for you mentally?
It's been tough, knowing you can contribute more or, do more out there on the court and not actually seeing that materialize, it is tough. But, being around for 10 years and, the league is always about, being in a system where you can flourish. And, I think that the opportunity here, from what I've been talking to Coach Vaughn about and some of the other executives, the way we're going to play, I think this is a good opportunity for me to flourish and help the team be successful.
You obviously haven't played with Victor yet, but you've watched him from afar. What is your take on his game and his skills, and how can he complement you?
I mean, he's explosive. He's a guy who can do it with the ball in his hands or without the ball. And those are always the type of players that I love to play with, because the defense is always keying in on them and worried about them. So that'll give me, opportunities to get open around the 3-point line and, get hot from there, or just kind of play off of them and vice versa.
What have you learned about Orlando so far? Maybe something you didn't know before?
I didn't know that this was like the rainy season. When I got down here and I met my realtor, the first thing she told me was to get an umbrella. And I saw about 4 o'clock, between like 2 and 4 every day, it started pouring. So that's something I didn't know.
Everybody good?
80 degrees and
Let
no
Willie
state
slide in?
income taxes. It's not going to be so bad.
In February, it's 75 degrees.